Like, I'm ready for whatever. Babes, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. Happy 2023 Jordan year. Okay, it's gonna be a chicken salad. No, this is gonna be such an amazing year. Claiming it, putting it out there. But as you can tell by the title, I decided to go ahead and do a get ready with me. This is gonna be like a little life update. Not much is happening. We're going over a little bit of my 2023 goals, and yeah, just kind of speaking just a little bit of encouragement here and there while I do my makeup. This is kind of like my everyday, you know, if I had to put on makeup, you know, type look. It's nothing too serious. I didn't go dramatic with it. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. As always, everything will be linked down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the fam, especially if you're new here. I would love to have you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So let's go ahead and get ready. This is the hair that I'm giving for the next few weeks. If you know me, you've been watching me, you know I like to switch up my hair. So this is like a little bob, you know, situation. I think it's like super freaking cute. Sorry if I'm looking over to the side, that's where my monitor is. But yeah, I think it's like super freaking cute. Just absolutely loving it. I did add about maybe 4 or 5 clip-ins. I had some extra clip-ins left over, so I'm just going to pull this back so it's not like in my face. But I had some extra clip-ins left over, and I decided to just cut them and, you know, give myself a little bob. For whatever reason, I just think like I love like a little bob one, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like too short, but I love like a bob, you know, maybe like right here, you know, type length, because I really think I'm just taking the Milk Hydro Grip Primer here. So I'm just taking this right here. I'm gonna prime my face. But I just think that like bob styles are just so cute on me. It's like, it makes me look more my age. It makes me look very sophisticated. So I'm just always like here for a good bob moment. Girl, how cute is this freaking Starbucks cup that I got like for their holiday collection? Gold. I got the smaller one. I don't know what this one is. Oh, the 16 I believe fluid ounce, and I wanted the bigger one, but you know, it was sold out. Once the girls put it on TikTok, baby, sold out. So the next thing we're gonna go in is with the NYX. This is the Lift and Snatch Espresso Brow Tint Pen. Do it like this. So this is what it's giving. Y'all, when I tell you I am so in love with this freaking eyebrow pencil, like baby, it's giving. So back to the hair really quick, and then we're gonna move on and we're gonna get started with like the topics, if you will, of the day. So I like to take this and lightly just, you know, go over my brows like with it and, you know, kind of fill them in. I haven't done anything to my hair. I'm gonna put some like gel and stuff. Like, this is kind of from the other day. I'm going to put some like gel and stuff like right here and, you know, make it like lay down and look really cute or whatever. But your girl is getting these gray hairs. Look at, she getting old or whatever. I was literally just talking to one of my line sisters about this the other day, and I was just letting her know like I'm literally like seeing these gray hairs come up and pop up everywhere. And honestly, like, even though I feel some type of way about, like, I don't feel any type of way. Your girl is turning 30 this year, although it was like a you know, type moment, because like I know some people are okay with getting like older, they embrace it, but like some people are not, and that's completely fine, you know what I mean? Like, let's not judge people for how they feel about getting older or, you know, whatever. So anyway, like, even though I was like, oh my gosh, like this was kind of like early last year, I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna be 30 next year, I really don't want to, you know, get older, you know, blah blah. I honestly have come to embrace everything, honestly, you know, just feel so ready for it, and I'm just like happy, you know, about it. So I no longer have that feeling towards, you know, getting older, like turning 30. And I'm embracing my gray hairs. I truly don't feel any type of way about them, because if I did, I would have colored them. I've never colored my hair before. I know a lot of people may think that I did, because like my hair used to be like very rich. It looked black, but it's not like fully black. But I've never like colored my hair before. If I really felt some type of way about the grays, I definitely would have like colored colored them, but I have no like desire to color my hair. And honestly, I really like them. You know what I mean? Like I especially really like it like right here. One of my sisters, oh my gosh, she is so freaking cute. I don't know if she was born with it, but I do remember like in college she had it. But she literally has like a whole like gray streak of hairs right here. It's so freaking cute, and it's just such like, I think people will call that a birthmark, but I'm not sure. And it's just so like such a statement. It's just so freaking cute, so unique, and I really love it. So like even though I do have like the gray hairs like coming all over, I literally like that it is more concentrated like right here. I think it's like cute. So again, embracing it. Don't feel no desire to, you know, color it or anything like that. These eyebrows are looking super dark. Like I'm just absolutely loving like this transition. So that's kind of what I want to get into today. Just talking about goals and intentions for 2023, and you know, just kind of giving you guys a little bit of an update since I haven't talked to you in a while. So I decided this would be the perfect time to do a get ready with me. Just kind of like giving the whole spill, you know what I mean? Okay, so I am going to take the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It looks like this. This is in the color Hazelnut, just to clean up my brows a little bit. Girl, I just want to tell you, I literally had such a time today. It is going on 4 o'clock. I literally was gonna try and film this video starting at like 12 or 1 o'clock, and you know, life really be lifing, okay? So Zane decides to, and if you're new here, Zane is my pup. My little French baby, he's so freaking cute. So Zane decided to jump off a higher than normal chair today, okay? And he literally broke his toenail at the base, like, you know, at the base of his like paw. Zane is a tough boy. Like he is literally a tough boy, but like he didn't holler, he didn't cry, he didn't whine, he didn't do any of that. He was really like good about it. Like honestly, if I'm not always like paying attention to him, I wouldn't have known, you know what I mean, that he broke his like toe, like he broke his toenail like right at the base. It's actually important to seek, you know, the veterinarian like as soon as possible, because like, you know, especially like if it's hanging, and it was definitely like hanging. And so I was like, all right, cool. Like, you know, let me just go ahead and see what I can do. I honestly don't like this concealer. I don't know why I'm using it. It really just, it blends in with my skin. And I guess that's what I'm trying to get with the eyebrows. But I really like using the other one that I'm going to show you in a few that I like to conceal with. But because it really just brightens everything up. But anyway, so I called around, you know, to a few different places, and basically they were like, you know, they didn't have anything available. But I actually got someone, and they were basically like, yeah, they can take Zane, but they're gonna have to like sedate him, you know, given his history. If you kept up with my vlogs, you know that Zane hasn't been doing the best when it comes to his appointments. I really don't know like what happened like within his appointments, but like he always get bad reports now. So they were like, yeah, you know, we're gonna have to sedate him, you know, given his history, you know, blah blah whatever. And they was like giving like a price, like total. Well, it wasn't even like a total, it was more so of like an estimate. They were like, yeah, the sedation is gonna be like $200 and something, like $275, and then the antibiotics, the wrapping, and whatever else she said is going to be like, you know, it's gonna bring the total a little bit over $300. And I'm just like, what? Yeah, that wasn't like in my budget, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially $300. Like, if that's something that I have to do, then all right, I will, you know, because I don't want Zane to be in pain, and I'll do anything for my baby. But like, I'm like, god dang, like that wasn't like a part of the budget this month. And you know, especially when it just happened, like it just happened. So it was just like, obviously you have to have things like stuff set aside, you know, like funds set aside to make sure that you're good, you know, for emergencies and stuff like this. And it's not like I don't, but again, that wasn't planned, you know, it wasn't planned for this month. And basically she was just going off Zane's history instead of like trying to see if they could just try and cut the nail off, you know, without having to like sedate him or whatever. I was like, okay, I'll look into it. Well, I was gonna get ready to take him over there anyway. I was like, you know, hey, can we just try with a common treat first? And if it's absolute, like if he absolutely cannot, you know, cooperate with the commentary and you guys trying to cut his nails, then you know, I'll see what's the next step or whatever. And she was like, yeah, like again, she wasn't even really trying to be as helpful. She was just like, yeah, like, you know, we can do, you can just bring him, but I'm just gonna tell you, like, probably 10 to 15 minutes later, we're going to be calling you for you to come get him because he's not gonna such and such, whatever. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So getting ready, another vet that was close to me called back and they were like, you know, hey, they were like, hey, we could take him, we'll see what's going on, see what we can do, see what's needed before, you know, we like sedate him or whatever. And she also said, like, of course we'll give you all the like rundown if we have to sedate him. And I'm taking another NARS. This is in the color medium/dark number 3. I think it's like a Monday. This is literally like my favorite. You can see how it literally gives like a little pop on the eyes. I actually like to just take this also to conceal with. So I'm just going to conceal underneath here. I don't know. I feel like this is dark, but I don't want it to be like too dark. So let me see. Let me do 100. I turned it up, y'all. I feel like that looks better. I don't want it to be too light. So I'm just concealing in the areas that I like to conceal at, because you guys know I don't really like use foundation. And, oh, okay, so this woman was like, yeah, we'll take him, we'll let you know, before anything is like performed, blah blah, but like let's just check him out first. I just love their whole vibe, energy more. So I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna take him over there. So took him over there. They allowed, you know, us to come back in the room. It was like, honestly, like, you know, usually with this type of like injury, we like to you know, sedate him. And they said, but typically like with his particular breed, because of like, you know, his trachea and like, you know, the flat face and stuff like that, they were like, it's not really recommended to like sedate him, because then they have to like use a tube to go down to keep him like, you know, breathing because of his like breathing stuff. So they're like, we're definitely gonna try and do it this way. And they said like a few other things. Anyway, the doctor was so very knowledgeable. She was quick with it as well, and they were able to remove Zane's nail. Honestly, I didn't have to pay anything. He did not have to get sedated. So I was just like, you know, see, look at God. Look at God, one. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, like I said, I would have done the sedation if that was very, like, absolutely needed. But look what God did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't needed. She was just being very difficult based on Zane's previous record. And she was only with him. And I only took him to that location once. And honestly, I think that they had did something to him. You know how people always say, you did something to my dog. But honestly, I really do. Now, I think this is too bright. We're gonna keep going with it. We're gonna see what it is. But y'all know I'm not a get ready with me, you know, sitting down doing my makeup type of person. So if the lighting is off, I apologize. You know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, Zane is doing good. I didn't have to pay anything. However, I did request for him to get like an allergy shot. And also like I did request like antibiotics, like just in case like he is hurting or whatever. Honestly, I probably didn't need that. And I also requested a cone just in case, like, cause that area, it's like very open, it's exposed. There's no nail there. So I definitely, what did she say? She said something about like, you know, definitely limiting his walk so he doesn't get like an infection and things like that. So that's the reason why I requested all those things, just to have, just in case, so it's convenient, you know what I mean? So yeah, like that was my morning basically. So yes, hi, welcome. That was a long freaking intro. Happy New Year, happy 2023, you guys. Like, it's been such a long time since I've like sat down and talked to you guys like with the get ready with me, but an actual video, it's been longer than that. Like, you know what I mean? Because I think the last time I uploaded on my channel was like for Designers, and that was like a month. It was like over a month ago. So I'm so happy to be sitting down talking to you guys, giving you guys a little update. Let's like, you know, share a little bit of our goals, because it is the first month of the year, and you know, it's never too late to like share your goals. And I'm taking the Fenty Beauty Espresso matchsticks to contour with. So I'm so excited to just be back here on YouTube creating content. It's been a while, and I'm so happy and thankful for you guys. My audience really have been rocking with me since 2017. And if you've been like, if you're literally an OG, like, I so appreciate you. If you're new here, babe, please go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna have fun this year, okay? We are definitely going to have fun this year. I'm definitely going to do a little bit more as far as like being on YouTube, but we're going to get into that a little bit later as far as like my goals and stuff. I just really want to take this time to say that I really appreciate you guys for like being here. I was very, very inconsistent last year. Like, I already know that, you ain't got to tell me, but just honestly having such an amazing audience that's so patient with me, that, you know, accepts me every single time, and, you know, is always there, you know, to watch me even when I'm not like consistent like as your other favorite creators. Like, it just means so much to me. And it just honestly reminds me of like, girl, you really got a whole support system that's really like rooting for you and really want to see you like doing well. So that's something that just really means a lot to me, you guys. And I just want to say thank you. Like, I'm grateful to have another year here on YouTube with you guys, and, you know, show you like everything that's to come this year. So yes, babes, shout out to y'all. I really hope that y'all had an amazing holiday. I hope that y'all brought in the new year with your loved ones, your family, your friends. And I really hope that you all brought in the new year like just with intention, just feeling good and just hopeful about the year. You know what I mean? Because we got this. I don't care what last year, and I know a lot of people are calling this like the Jordan year. I don't care what 2022 put us through, you know, what happened in 2022. Like, we literally have a chance to get it right this time. You get what I'm saying? It's never too late to start over, or to go back to the drawing board to, you know, see what you need to do differently, or even start a new goal, start a new hobby, whatever it is. It's never too late. And one of the things that I really love about the new year is that we literally can make that happen. I said this on a post like a few weeks ago, like, because I've been posting, trying to be consistent on Instagram, even though they've been playing your girl, okay? But I said this on a post on Instagram about like, I love the new year, like the new year, new me goals. I know a lot of people don't like that too much, but I absolutely love it because it just gives me the opportunity to kind of start fresh, and, you know, just, you know, see what worked, see what didn't work. It puts me in this mindset like, hey, I have another chance to get this right again. So I love it. I know that it's a very cliche saying, but it ain't for everybody. I'm gonna take the Laura Mercier and I'm gonna just pat some powder on here. I'm gonna take this beauty blender little, I don't know, it's called like a little sponge or something. It's popular. And I'm just gonna set with that. Focus on yourself. And I think that that's the message for, you know, this video is really just focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, worry about yourself, do what you need to do to make yourself happy. And we're gonna take this Morphe right here. I don't know if you see, girl, it is so bad. I literally dropped this palette the other day and my eyeshadow like is all shattered. So things that I want to do this year as far as like goals, I won't go over all of them, or like really personal goals, but, you know, I'll definitely, you know, hit on like a few. So as I stated earlier, I am turning 30 this year, and, you know, I realize as I get older, you know, a lot of things change. Like, your mindset, you know, starts to change, and, you know, how you move in life just starts to change, right? So a few of my goals as far as like this year, it should be, again, more intentional with my day. Like, really understand that time is so important. So I definitely want to spend time with more loved ones, friends, that, you know, really means a lot to me. And then also spending time doing things that I absolutely love, like things that serve me purpose, things that really fuel me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to waste time doing things just because like I feel like I have to, as well as just wanting to travel more, vacation, however you want to say it, girl, okay? And this thing on TikTok is where they were like, are you really traveling or are you vacationing? And baby, I'm gonna be both, but it just really depends. Like, for my 30th birthday, like, I want to go somewhere. I'm planning to go somewhere. It's, you know, it's in the works, but I really want a vacation for my 30th birthday. That means like I really want to be by some water, not gonna lie, and I just really want to bring it in so peacefully. I want to, you know, just sit by, I want to sit somewhere and just really just kind of like meditate and really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like just kind of think about this next chapter, this next decade of life now, and just vacation, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the sunrise, enjoy the beach, enjoy drinks, enjoy the food, you know what I'm saying? Just lay out. I don't really want to do too much, okay? An activity here and there. But I also like to travel. Like, I love to travel. Like, I love to experience new things. So like typically, like, I would love to go to like a museum because I want to learn about their culture. I love to try different foods. I love to like do activities and explore different areas and not just stay in that like same area. So I love doing both. I'm a very adventurous person, so I like doing a lot of stuff and not just, you know, looking cute, taking pictures or whatever. Like, your girl can get down and dirty, okay? And you know, I got my passport. Your girl got global entry, also got a travel card. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm ready for whatever. I definitely want to travel more, experience more things, you know, just become more experienced in life, where I can hold conversations with people in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not so closed-minded. Not saying that people who don't travel are closed-minded, but I will say you get to expose yourself to different lifestyles, different cultures and things like that when you are traveling, you know, elsewhere, because not everybody lives like you. You get what I'm saying? Another goal of mine is obviously to be more present on my social media platforms, because this is something that I am doing full time. So, you know, to be more present on YouTube, be more present on Instagram, to grow my TikTok, because that's literally like the leading platform, you know, at this moment. So definitely want to show up and show out on those platforms, like really just showing up for myself and myself only. And that's all really you can do. Definitely wanted to be more present. Like I said, I definitely want to hit 300K on Instagram. I'm not really far from it, especially if I do what I need to do, take an aggressive approach to Instagram. I won't be far from it. I'm a little bit over, like a little under 50K. And we're at the beginning of the year, so I'm pretty sure that I can gain 50K or more in a year. You know what I'm saying? There's been times before where I've gained like 20K in a month. You know what I mean? When I was like very consistent, really like taking it, you know, seriously or whatever. So, you know, I don't feel like that's like difficult. It's more so of like how I show up for these like platforms, right? So definitely want to hit 300K on Instagram. I definitely want to hit 200K here on YouTube. Very, very, very close, like here on YouTube. Like, I think I'm at 194. I think some of you guys may be like, okay, why are you not like striving for higher and stuff? Which I am. Like, that's kind of like my short-term goal, like within the first 3 months, just to kind of hit 200K. I like to give myself like small goals, so it's like, you know, very attainable. I'm gonna take this Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. So I don't like to overwhelm myself, because when you overwhelm yourself, I don't want to say unrealistic, because you can definitely attain it, but sometimes it may take a little bit longer to get there. So with that being stated, you become very discouraged if it's not happening the way that you thought it would happen, or it doesn't, you know, go out the way, or it doesn't plan out, you know, the way that you felt like it should have. And I even felt that a little bit, you know, this year. And girl, we only 17 days into the year. Okay, we only 17 days into the year, and I've already felt a little bit of like a dang, like this is what I said I was gonna do by, you know, this month, and it hasn't happened yet. But I was reminded also today, like I was thinking about that, and I was reminded today, like, dang, like, you know, that month hasn't even gotten here yet. You don't know what can happen, what can change, you know, within you know, the next like few weeks and stuff like that. So it's just creating small goals for yourself, attainable goals for yourself, realistic goals for yourself, and you won't be disappointed as much. Not saying that, you know, the goals that you have, the big goals that you have for yourself is not like attainable. Like I said, I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that, you know, sometimes it takes a little extra work to get there. So anyway, with YouTube, it's 200K. We're very close. I feel like, again, if I take an aggressive approach to it, we definitely will be there quickly. And my overall goal for the year will be 250K for YouTube. TikTok, 100K. Very close. I think I got like 4,000, you know, to go, like 4,000 more followers to go, and I'll be there. And, you know, that would be good. I think my overall goal for TikTok for the year will be 200K. And I also don't want to sound superficial when I'm talking about like numbers and stuff like that. But like I said, this is a full-time job for me. Numbers are important when it comes to me getting, you know, partnerships and things like that. Followers are not that important. It's more so like, you know, how well your audience is engaging with you and things like that. So that's like really matters, like the engagement part of it. But even showing them like I'm still growing in this space, you know what I mean, like it's still important as well. So that's the reason why that is one of my goals. So I am taking the e.l.f. Putty Blush here. Girl, I don't know why this thing acting like this. I love this blush. I was telling you guys a while ago that I wasn't really a blush girl, because I felt like blush really didn't do me, you know, well. but it's doing me well. Okay, so while my lashes are drying, I'm gonna put on this Oh Hi lash. This is by, who's this by? I think this is by Missguided, y'all. Missguided is no longer here. This is one of my favorite lashes. I actually really enjoy. I did a video with their beauty like stuff like so many years, probably like 2 years ago, and I actually really enjoyed it. Like I still use it. This is probably super old. This is definitely old, and I literally still use it, girl. It still works just fine. Nothing happened yet, so okay. But anyway, so yeah, I really enjoyed their beauty stuff. Like that's why I'm still using some of their stuff. So I'm like, dang, like what happened, Missguided? What happened? And then also another thing I want to work on this year is definitely like just mental health. Mental health is very important. As you guys know, we all go through some form of, you know, mental health issues, and some may be severe. And I definitely think it's very important, especially within the Black community, to seek the help that we need and deserve, just so we can live a overall like a quality life. You get what I'm saying? Mental health can be in so many different forms, whether it's like stress from your job or stress of like not knowing which career path to take and so forth and so on, or you know, finances, or you know, the health of a family member or someone that's very like close to you. You get what I'm saying? Like it could be a lot of different things. And you know, I just think that that's very important to take care of ourselves and seek the help that we need to make sure that we're coping with things the right way, to make sure that we're implementing things, you know, whatever certain processes or whatever is needed. I don't know the correct terminology, to make sure that we are just, you know, doing better. You know what I'm saying? Doing better, living better day to day. You know what I mean? Becoming more motivated and getting to what we need to get to so we can live a fulfilling life. And that's definitely something that's very important to me this year, and it's definitely something that I'm like seeking. I'm definitely seeking like a therapist this year, just so I can be able to have like an outlet whenever I'm feeling like frustrated, when I'm feeling stressed or whatever, and just seeing the different ways that they can help me be my best self. So that's definitely a huge goal of mine. I'm not sure exactly the style of these lashes. They are from Ulta, like the Ardell brand. Those are the only lashes I typically wear, the Ardell brand. But I definitely think it has like a little, ooh, that was a little too close to the eye. But yeah, I really think that was pretty much it when it comes to like goals, you know. Like those are some of like really my big goals like for this year. I do have some more goals obviously, but I definitely, you know, those are a little bit more personal, and you can share your personal goals for 2023 down below, whatever you feel comfortable with like sharing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as like a life update, I think I kind of touched on it a little bit as far as like with the mental health. Like, you know, I just have like my up and down days. Every day is not a great day, obviously, regardless of what you guys like see here on the internet. Sometimes I feel like creating, sometimes I don't feel like creating. You know, sometimes I also feel like I don't get, you know, the love that I should get. This is my personal feelings. Don't come for your girl. So sometimes I don't feel like I get the love that I should get, and you know, with that, it just really sometimes just makes me not like want to create. But then I also have to remember, like, and these are the talks that I've had with myself, like I have to remember like why I started YouTube. The audience that I've gained so far is such a blessing to, you know, have an amazing community of how many hundreds of thousands of people that I have. Like let's focus a little bit on the lip. I don't know if I want to do like a matte lip or something with a little gloss, because Anastasia Beverly Hills just really sent me all these like lip glosses and pencils and matte lipsticks, and I'm like, girl, thank you. Like, okay. So right now I'm taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the color Mauve. This is like kind of like one of my favorite lip liners. You know, it gives you like that kind of nude look. If you're a chocolate girl like myself, you know, it's not gonna, like, you can kind of see right here, it's not doing too much, so I do have to kind of go over it with like a dark lip. I need to actually re-up Nima Tang lip from Dose of Colors. That was the only lip liner that really popped out for me. That was like a deep brown, but that wasn't too like that, but wasn't black. Okay, so it wasn't giving 90s, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna take this MAC lip liner in the color Night Moth and line it. This is like what's gonna give me a little bit more darker, you know what I mean, what I'm looking for. But anyway, so yeah, like I didn't show up for myself like I wanted to last year, and that was for a number of different reasons. And you know, it is what it is. Life happened, and that's why I'm trying to, you know, shift, go back to the drawing board and do something different this year. You know what I mean? Even though, like I said, I really didn't feel like last year was like my best year, I was still grateful for it. It still taught me a lot of lessons, and it helped kind of mold and shape me to the person that I want to be for this year. So regardless if it was a good year or not, you have to always look at it as like a lesson, you know what I mean? We got a few lip glosses here that we can work with. And loving the Fenty Beauty one as well. And this is like the soft pink. Ooh. I just hate to mess it up. So that's what we're doing this year, showing up for ourselves, showing up and showing out. I feel like I messed my lips up. Wow. Yeah, I don't like this. Let me see. Oh, that pink is kind of cute. You know, it gives like a little ombre. And then let's kind of like blend it in, you know what I mean? I feel like this would be better if I didn't put that gloss on. I'm not feeling this lip, but it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, y'all, so this is like pretty much a finished look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. This video gave you a little, you know, inspo to kind of just get back in the groove of things, or just to put a little bit more fire under that ass, you know what I mean? And I'm just, again, excited to, you know, be back here on YouTube. I mean, it's been only a month, but a month is a long time to like kind of not create. And I was honestly a little shaky. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do when it comes to get my equipment together. Because honestly, I haven't recorded like a video like with this actual camera in a very long time. It's really been on my vlogging camera, which is easy, you know. I ain't have to set nothing up, didn't have to set the lights up or whatever. So work with me, okay? Like, cheers to 2023. I'm so happy to have such an amazing audience. I wanted to thank you all for like still rocking with your girl for, you know, this long, because like it's really been a journey, you know what I'm saying? It's been a journey, and you know, no matter what, you guys have really stood by my side, and I so appreciate like just having such an amazing audience like you guys. So when I hit 200K, we gonna have definitely a giveaway. Make sure you guys like are following me on TikTok, because a lot of things that you don't see here on YouTube is going on TikTok. So I hope that everyone has such a beautiful year. Just really take the time out to kind of like look around them and see what a beautiful life they have, even if you don't have certain things. Knowing where you are, how far you've come, and even if you know, kind of backtracked a little bit, just knowing what's ahead of you, you know what I'm saying? If you put your mind to it, if you remain positive. I know some people may not be as religious, but whoever you believe in, your higher power, the universe, God, just putting your trust into him and just knowing that, hey, he got us, and letting him lead the way. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.